All right, guys, I want to toss it right back out here. We actually have a tornado warning that's been issued by the National Weather Service here down into Manatee County and southwestern parts of Hillsborough. This is right there in Sun City, and the cell itself is right here in the center of your screen. You see down there by Parish? That's where we're thinking that we have a little bit of rotation right there. Now, you remember what happened Sunday evening? We had that very weak tornado pop up and move on shore. This, it looks like it could be something. It's tough to see. This is not something that's going to be very strong, but if you go back and look, you see that right there where the word 301 is, this right here? That looks like something spun up and crossed over 301. Now, the very latest frame, that's pretty much gone. But whatever is there that's left over is right in this area here, and it's getting ready to cross I-75 off in this direction right here. This is it, and it's going to be moving off right there. So let me zoom out just a little bit better for you here. It's going to take it out through the Sun City Center, but that's the one west of I-75, of course. And then if you're in even Apollo Beach, I'd be keeping an eye on this. You can see the cell itself is really the leading edge that we're seeing here. This is the one that I was showing you at the top of the show. I said it's kind of strong for a small cell, and it looks like it may have kicked something up. The Weather Service is saying that it still looks like it lost that rotation, but I think they're going to keep this warning going here just a little bit. It was radar indicated as far as the tornado goes. Flying debris can be possible. We haven't seen a whole lot. This is what we look for debris, and I know this is going to look like a mess, but I don't see anything major in this particular cell. Again, it's down here just north of Parish, out there on, well, I guess it's 301, but it's really to the west of there, Fort Hamer Road area. And you can see this neighborhood that's right in here, Long Meadow Avenue, Rolling Fork Trail, all of these areas, especially Buckeye Road, which is right in here. You should be in your safe spot just in case, okay? Because the core of this is going to be sitting right in here. Again, it does not look like we have any rotation at this point, which is really good news. But we certainly look like we had it before. And that doesn't mean that it can't just pop back down anytime. So we want to treat it as if there is a warning. Weather Service will cut that back if they have to, if they can, I should say, because they're going to leave that going as long as they think it's a threat. It's in effect right now until 6 o'clock, which would give us another 20 minutes. But it basically means that we just got a little bit of rotation. And you see that right there? That's where I would think that it's going to be. So let's watch this area right here. When I look at the velocity, you see just something very small here. Very, very small. This is wind going this way. This red could be wind going that way. Normally, we'd see a bunch of red out here and a bunch of green that you see right here. We're not seeing that, which means the rotation is not that strong. But if I back up a little bit, you can see it. There it was there. And that's when they issued the warning. So you can clearly see all the green here and all the red there. This is the radar showing rotation. So that's Bella Lago Boulevard. That's where it was. Here's where we are at with it right now. It's just about ready to cross Prosperity Lakes Boulevard, this area here, Buckeye Road, Pritchard Road. If you're in that area, seek shelter over there, Violet Jasper Drive, this neighborhood that's just down Buckeye Road from there to the west of 301. That is right about where it is right now. This is the concern. All right, so Prosperity Lakes, you live in that neighborhood, you should be in your safe spot. Put as many walls between you and the outside world, okay? Grab pillows if you can. A lot of times, you know, it's not a myth, but you can hear it. It sounds a little bit like a train if there's an actual tornado there. And so if you hear that, certainly get into that safe spot. Usually a hallway, sometimes a cupboard, sometimes a laundry room, just depends on what it looks like. You want to have many walls between you and the outside world. Here's another way of looking at it, and you can see there is still a little bit of rotation there. There's that red next to that green. That shows us that. When I look at this, as far as debris, I don't see a whole lot there. I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, that looks a little bit better to me. So I don't see a whole lot there, but certainly we still have that warning there. When we tend to get thunderstorms with tornadoes in them, they do tend to produce quite a bit of lightning pretty quickly. Up higher in the sky, there tends to be some hail, and that starts banging on each other. That creates static electricity, and sometimes that can ramp up pretty quickly. There is quite a bit of lightning in this, and in fact, if I go back just a little bit, in fact, let's go back about 30 minutes on this, and you'll see it really start to pick up right there. So just in the last 15 minutes, we've had better lightning producing from this, and that's kind of one of the signs sometimes. I think that this might go a little bit more towards Sun City Center and instead of Ruskin. You can see they've got it kind of coming up into this area. I'd be more concerned right over here in Sun City. It's just about getting to I-75 right now. Let's get in a little bit closer. Let me see what the velocity looks on this. Oh, that's much better. Okay, we just got the latest scan in, and that looks much better, much better. So keep your eye, I'm going to circle this area right in here, right? Keep your eye right in there, and as we go back in time, see it right there at the bottom near Parrish? Comes up, falls apart. Yeah, that looks much better. So they may be able to get rid of this warning here shortly.